Roche, and today is day number in the Get Creative 30-day challenge, where I do something creative every day for 30 days. I make it, film it, post it, share it. So here it is, getting pretty late. That's why the light in here is so weird and creepy. It's already dark outside. I have not done my project for the day. We had a really nice family day, so I was not going to sacrifice that. So I'm just going to do a really quick little painting that I had on my mind. It's a technique that I have not played with much. Loosely, I'm going to call this a dump and swirl. The dump and swirl was first introduced by Melly D Artist on her channel, and it has been kind of perfected by Dwight Pours. So I'm doing my own version, and I'll show you what that entails. So let me bring you down to the canvas, and let's just get right to it. All right, so this is an 11 by 14 canvas, and what I am using are Deco Art Extreme Sheen Metallic Paints. Normally you can find these at a craft store like Michael's. Right now, I think Michael's is having a little bit of trouble getting them in stock, but they are what they say they are. Extreme Sheen, have a really nice, brilliant, glossy, shiny sheen. So these two colors, this coral and this amethyst, they were almost out. So I've actually just added water right to the bottle and shook it up to get the last little bit. I'm also using berry, and which this is not an Extreme Sheen, but it's part of the same company, Deco Art. So I'm using a berry. I'm using peacock pearl, and I'm using this crystal green, and I'm using champagne gold. So these are all metallics. And then I've made up a batch of the Artist Flow Black. It comes like this. It's an inexpensive acrylic paint. I think this is normally like $9 or $10. And if you get it with your Michael's coupon, you know, you get it for like $6. So basically all of my paints are much more fluid than normal, especially my black. And for my black, this is actually really an experiment. I was supposed to use Floetrol. I'll show you what Floetrol is. This is Floetrol. It's a paint extender. You can buy it at like Lowe's and Home Depot. I think it was originally intended to mix with your latex paints so that you could put them in a spray gun and like spray the side of your house, and it keeps the latex paint a little bit more fluid. But people like myself, fluid artists, have found that when you mix it with acrylic paints, it does great. It keeps the paint together. It maintains the binders. So you get the fluid effect without breaking the paint down. So I put what I had left of my Floetrol, which was a tiny bit. I put in my black. It wasn't thin enough, so I added some of my golden, this stuff, golden pouring medium, which I have no idea if this works with this technique. So that's why I said I'm loosely calling this a dump and swirl, because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if this is going to give the effect that I'm looking for. So each of these have only been diluted with water, nothing else. When you are working with acrylic paints, you need to make sure you don't add more than 30% water. So 30% to paint ratio. Otherwise you will break down the binders, because acrylic paints are water soluble. So they're made to break down in water. So these all have about 30% water. So I'm going to switch you over to time lapse, background music, make it all nice and dreamy, and let's see if this works. hope you enjoyed this video. I really love the dump and swirl technique and how it makes all of those lovely cells without the use of any silicone or any other additives. If you'd like to see more of my videos, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you can always find me at SaritaLaRoche.com. Keep making a beautiful mess.